Okay, so I'm doing another video because the last one, I don't know, my computer just decided to like restart halfway through and then it was just like not good quality, so try again. Hopefully this one's better. So since I've updated you guys, I've been on to you for 2.5 months. Actually, 2 months and 3 weeks, I'm pretty sure. It'll be 3 months on the 15th. So it's coming up. And like now you can definitely hear it in my voice. My mom's noticed it. My friends have noticed it. It's noticeably cracking. Um, it used to be like before I got on the gel or before I got on the shots, I was doing like gel for about a month. And basically, uh, my voice would like crack if I sang really high, but that was like about it. Or if I was like, if you'd like tickle me and stuff, whatever. So now it's like it's noticeably cracking. It's noticeably dropping. I can definitely hear it. I can't sing high anymore. Like I'm not a soprano one anymore, which makes me really happy. Just because I used to be so dysphoric about my voice, just because it was like I would sing like super high, just and like my mom was like, "You had such a beautiful singing voice," and I'm like, "It's still there. It's just it's lower." Um, so I'm excited about that. And I'm going to the beach next week to hang out for like a week because my friend is graduating. So we're all going down to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, and I'm excited. I bought a wetsuit because I burn super easy. I mean, I'm like super white, so like just super pale. But I burn really easy. And then also like a wetsuit kind of holds me in better, makes me pass better. So my skin's protected. I feel more comfortable. I also have some swim trunks and like a shirt that like it's like a like surfing shirt kind of thing. Um, there's a lot of work that goes into going to the beach when you're trans, and then I have to go before I leave. I'm leaving Sunday night or Sunday in the day, and then I'll get there Sunday night because it's like a 5 hour drive. I have to get more needles because my insurance only will give me 1 month supply, even though I'm on it. I have a 3 month thing. I just have to get a refill every 3 months. I don't know why they did that, but they did it. My mom has agreed to go to gender therapy with me, which is exciting. She just, her and I have kind of talked. She's paying for my name change in October, which I'm really excited about because then I don't have to explain to professors. Like I started a new class today. I have to go and explain to them like, no, my name's not Patricia. No, I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. I won't have to do that in October anymore, and I'm really excited. Um, and I think gonna be able to change my gender marker on my at the same time. I hope I can. Um, hopefully. I hope so. I got a haircut. My friend Madison did it. I'm going to the beach with her and a couple of others. Actually, it'll be like the three of us. And then I'm gonna hang out with this girl that I know. Like I've never met her in person, but like I've talked to her since like November, and she's cool. So I'm just like hang out with her at the beach and stuff. And um, I'm also in 2 online classes. I started them yesterday. Been doing a lot of readings, a lot of homework. I had to quit my job because of my health, and then also because I'm in a lot of classes, trying to graduate in the next few years, probably going to Greensboro. That's my goal. And then I can study abroad. I'm not gonna like permanently study abroad just because I'm in the middle of transitioning and my health is still bad. And then I'm only 2 hours away from home instead of so if there's a problem, I'm not all the way in England. And then like this is the best plan for me. You don't always get exactly what you want, but I'm still gonna get to go. It's just not. I won't be like graduating from a English university, um, which I'm fine with. Like I'm just still gonna get to go, like I said, so it's like it's better. Um, but my all my therapists, my like trans therapist, and then my uh, trans doctor, my regular doctor, they're all like, Blake, you really need to stay here because you need to finish your transition and everything else, and I can't study abroad anyway until I've changed my name and changed my gender because I don't look like a girl. I just don't. And then I've flown places and then They've like asked to like double check my ID, and just I don't want to have to deal with that trying to go study in another country for like a semester or a year. It's just I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just not going to. I'm just gonna focus on myself, focus on my health, focus on my transition. Because I mean, I definitely feel so much better being on T, especially now that like my changes are noticeable. Like I am definitely. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. I'm like visibly hairy now. Is it better? Yeah. I mean, I'm so hairy, and I love it. I love the fact that my voice is cracking. I love the fact that um, like I feel just way more like I've always meant to feel, and I know that hormones aren't like a magic pill that solves anything because they're definitely not. Um, I've also noticed that I get more emotional, and I've heard that that's normal. Which is another reason my mom has agreed to go to therapy with me, just because my dad's still not on board. My sisters, I don't really see them, but like they kind of joke around that I'm their sister brother, which kind of offends me a little bit, but at least they're trying. But she was like, Blake, sometimes you just get really angry. And just I feel like it's because we don't understand you, and then you don't say anything because you don't want to be rude because you know that we're trying, but then you just get upset that we're not understanding you. So can I come to therapy with you for a session, and then let's get a plan in place because I'm probably going to live at home for another 2 years, which I was not planning on, but I'm a firm believer in the universe being infinitely wise. So I guess this is the universe's way of saying you're not ready to leave yet. Like, you need to take care of yourself. You need to focus on you. I might have Crohn's disease too. So I want vegan and gluten free diet just because uh, my health still being what it is. And I've noticed that there's changes in that and they make me feel better. And hey, it's healthier. So, and like one of the things that my doctor told me was like being on hormones and stuff, like I do need to take care of my body because my body's definitely changing. And that was like already one of my goals. Also, I found a publisher online for like trans authors, and I'm gonna send them some stuff. And I applied for some writing scholarships, so I don't know if I'm gonna get them or anything, but I applied, which is exciting. I've had some people like ask me to definitely write queer stuff, and I'm really excited about that because that's kind of like what I like writing anyway, just because it's being such a I don't want to say it's like my main focus, but I mean when you're in the first few months of transitioning, it's a lot of things that you think about, and there's not a lot of like books for trans people. Like when I was in high school, the only thing I really had going for me in terms of trying to figure out am I trans or not was Boys Don't Cry, and I definitely don't recommend that for like your first viewing of like what transgender life can be, because I'm sure we all know how that ended. Um, but I watched that in like 10th grade just because it was like I heard that it was like this biological female living as a male, and I was like, that sounds like me, but I'm not out yet and I'm trying so hard. And that's another reason like I'm excited to change my gender, just because, and my name, just because like I've had people stop me and stuff, and like the last time I flew, I still had my female, like feminine license, but I mean I looked like this, and they were like, you need to show us more than one ID, this isn't you. And I'm like, no, this is definitely me, I just haven't had a picture taken since I was 19. And I was almost 19 at the time. And when I was almost 19, that was when I was still in my, like, I had hair down to here. I was wearing a pink sweatshirt because I was overcompensating. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a girl, I'm straight, blah, blah, blah. And just living a lie. And I wasn't happy. And just, I don't recommend doing it. That's when I was still with my ex boyfriend, like, one from high school. So it had been like a really long time. And then when I moved to North Carolina, officially, like, changed my license and stuff, like, it got better because I had shorter hair and stuff, and like I was living living as a man for like 9 months at the time, something like that. Yeah, 9 months. So it got better. Um, but I don't know why this like zooms in and out. But anyway, that's where I'm at. So I'll probably do one around the 3 month mark. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this video worked. I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully you can hear the changes. I can hear it. Like if you call me on the phone, you can hear it. If you hang out with me and like my voice will crack, it'll do that. Or like one time my mom was like, "Man, you sound like Mr. Man now," and then I was just like, "Thank you." Like I didn't try to crack, but like I can't like force myself to crack, but it like I could barely speak at that moment because it cracked, and she was like, "Yeah, no, you just definitely cracked," and like my friends last night were like, "Yeah, man, it's cracking." So it's exciting, a lot of changes, a lot of ups and downs, but I'm still hanging in there, still doing the best that I can, still taking it one day at a time, and that's all I can do. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys some other time. Take care of yourselves, and if you're transitioning or not or whatever, just take care of yourself regardless, because you need to do that. I mean, just I'm gonna tell you how to live your life, but you do definitely need to take care of yourself. And if you ever need to talk or whatever, you know where to find me. So, I'm open, willing to talk. I don't care. I'm willing to put myself out there. Um, yeah, just take care of yourselves. Bye.